What's going on? What's good? Welcome back, everybody. Today is officially day 10 of my NoFap journey. Alright? Yo, I'm hyped. I'm real hyped. I kind of had a moment earlier, and for those of you who know me, what I mean, I just be making like random songs in my head. But like, I was chilling while this happened while working, and it was like I had a moment and I was like, I can't beat me. I said I can't beat my me. Hey, I said I can't beat my me. I said I can't beat my me. Like, and I was really like jamming in my head to this whole song. All about NoFap and semen retention and all this other good shit, man. So yeah, so that was just my silly moment for the day. But for sure, definitely the urges, yeah, they really don't stop. They don't, like, they just don't stop. But like I said, as you go through it, you recognize the feeling, and also too, you become better at managing it, managing that energy. And like I said, definitely, you gotta put it somewhere. No point just having the energy if you ain't got no place to put it. You feel me? So that's definitely like the most important part. Like even like I said in my other videos, if you got a goal, a dream, or something, then cool. Focus on that. So for me, I'm using this to focus on my weight loss, to focus on my finances, and I know just overall I'm gonna have just better everything. Shit. Just better everything. Fuck that. You feel me? But yeah, man, it was funny. I had a moment too and was also thinking about just, I kind of just not so much manifesting, but just thinking about where my life is going to be, moving forward, and just where I'm going with my life, and just kind of realizing the effects of what porn and masturbation kind of had on me. Like a big one for sure. Oh, this is going yeah. So a big one, a big I guess issue that masturbating has caused for me is that like I'd be fucking for a long time, like at least an hour. You know what I mean? To where the partners that I did have, like it would be good at first, but then they'd be like, "Yo, nigga, hello, like you on bus or what?" And sometimes I wouldn't come. I mean, I just couldn't, because I was so used to just my big dry ass hands. I mean, I don't really use lotion like that. At least when I would, and it was just like, fuck it, I just got to do this. So I'm used to these, these dry ass man hands. You know what I mean? And like that, like I could, I could handle my shit, quick. But like when it would come down to, sex, with a woman, I'm just going and going and going, and then of course her ego is bruised because it's like, damn, I can't make this nigga come, and I'm like, oh, damn, my bad, and I never really fully, I guess, accepted the fact that that was my own doing, like because again, I didn't realize I had an issue, I didn't realize I had a problem. So now my fear is, dude out of practice, he about to NoFap for at least 90 days. Shit, as soon as I slip in some, it's like, oh, sorry, oh my God, so sorry. You know what I mean? I pray that doesn't happen. I'm hoping and praying that does not happen. But like, yo, the level of sensitivity on my shit. So I mean, we'll see. I mean, it's all part of the journey, I guess. I guess, but for me, definitely when it comes to a NoFap and semen retention, I'm definitely doing this for at least 90 days. So, January 1st, I'm going to assess everything, see where I'm at, you know what I mean? And then, hit new goals, But so far, I am loving this experience, because if there's one thing I learned throughout just life in general, nobody knows your body better than you. Now, for me, I learned that because when I was about 17, yeah, it was my senior year of high school, I got crazy sick. I'm talking all types of neurological episodes, and just like literally, what was it? I went blind for about two and a half weeks. So that was optic neuritis. Then I lost the feeling in my legs from the waist down. That was partially Guillain-Barré syndrome, and then I started having seizures. But long story short, there was so many tests I took: EKGs, EEGs, MRIs, and CAT scans, and this and that, and just, I mean, it was so much stuff. I even took a spinal tap, and every test gonna come back negative. I'm sitting there like, bro, come on, man. Like, y'all got, like, what are y'all testing for? Like, you got to find something, you know? But more importantly, the main answer I was looking for is like, yo, what caused all of this? And nobody could tell me. Nobody could tell me. And of course, after that point, you know, I get more into, you know, like natural medicines and remedies and things like that. But just in general, you know, you just become more in tune with your body. And at least what I've learned with NoFap is that this is another level to that. Excuse me, that this is another level to, you know, just learning more about my body, you know, understanding the signals that my body gives off and the energy that my body produces. Like, that shit is real. That shit is so real. Like I said, I'm noticing now just more so just on a regular day to day. Like, more and more people are like, hello, good morning, how are you? Hello, how's it going? You know, I mean, I thought it was bad enough, you know, just moving from New Jersey to Houston. You know, being in the South, like, that was a big culture shock for me. Shit, up north, if somebody you don't know says something to you, yo, they up to something. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, like, what? You know, but out here, random people just say hello and good morning. But definitely, you know, over this past week or so, like I said, I'm definitely noticing a lot more people, you know, kind of just putting in the effort to communicate with me. Yeah, let me put it that way. Yeah, like putting in that effort to communicate. But for sure, like I said, I'm just excited because I get to learn more about my body, and also to, you know, understanding how bad shit was before to where I am now. You know, so I definitely definitely learned some shit about why I had so much stamina, but not realizing that it was you know, from self-sabotage. It was from beating off so much to where I was literally desensitized to vagina, you know what I mean? Or at least I would get in it and then it was like I couldn't feel nothing, you know what I mean? I'm just like, what is this? This is so weird. Okay. Yeah, no, it feels good. All right, you know, but like I'm so like in my head, but because it wasn't just, I was more intimate with myself than I would be with my partner, you know, and that shit, yeah, like that shit will kill intimacy, you know, romance, ego, all that, like all that shit, you know. Damn, I'm putting a lot of shit out here. Like y'all not supposed to know this, all right? I'm telling y'all niggas a lot of shit right now, but it's alright though. It's alright. I don't care. I mean, I do care, but I can't care, you know, because the whole point is just to be transparent about my experiences, you know. And if I'm doing NoFap, that means this nigga beats off a lot. like literally the whole headline is literally saying everything so far. It's like, hey, this nigga beat off. Like, no, I mean, we all beat off, but this nigga beats off and has a fucking problem. Okay, so I'm fixing it. So just deal with it, all right? But yeah, yo, I mean, that's pretty much it for today. Again, high energy, high focus. My throat is really dry, but it's alright. I'll be alright. But alright. I hit a record today, personal best. I was so alright. So y'all know I was already talking about that. Okay, every day I go to the gym. I just run on the treadmill, right? So I do a 3-mile thing. But now there's a little virtual track on there which lets me know when I completed a lap and so on. So I'm like, I bet. So what I started doing was just I walked the first lap, run the second one, you know, walk the next one, run, pretty much walk, run. Cool. So I think on my day 1 or 2, and then, well, in one of my first couple of videos, I was saying I want to run 2 laps straight. Excuse me. So walk the first one, run the next 2. Walk the next one, run the next 2. I kind of took on that approach today, but it was more or less just a feeling I had in my body because, I had a lot of energy. So when I walked that first lap, I just started running. Boom. I'm running. So then I completed that lap, right? So once I completed it, I noticed I'm not really breathing heavy. And I'm like, let me just keep going. Boom, I'm running. 100 meters, 200 meters, 300 meters. I'm like, yo, I'm about to do a second lap. And I'm not, yo, and like I said, my breathing was just exactly the same. Like, it was just on pace with, you know, my stride. And I'm like, yo, all right, let me just keep going. And at this point, I kind of just focused on the TVs that were in front of me. So boom, I'm running. Yo, your boy on the third lap. I'm like, get the fuck. I'm checking my breathing. I'm good. Heart rate not all crazy. I'm like, yo. Now, mind you, I've been doing the alternating walking and running for like a good 2.5 weeks. So, you know, I guess it only makes sense that by now I should be able to run longer distances. But yo, your boy completed a whole mile straight. Let's go. Yo, dog, you don't understand. I ran a whole mile straight. Like, that's a big deal. Now, don't get me wrong. I know it's going to be a totally different story in the real world if I go outside in real life and try to run that mile. Like, I'm going to get down the block and be like, because it is a totally different experience running from the treadmill to actual, you know, groundwork. But, bro, yo, your boy hit a mile today on the treadmill straight through. So that's definitely going to be my new standard going into the rest of this week. After I walk that first lap, I just got to run a mile straight. And I'm just going to keep pushing myself to do that shit. Yo, I was so gassed after I did that shit. Like, I was so hyped because then even once I completed the mile, I wasn't even tired. Like I was not like dying or like about to collapse. Like, I was good. I was legit good. So I was so proud of myself for that today. Definitely small win for today. Your boy ran a whole mile straight. But yeah, yo, that's about it for today. Definitely tomorrow, of course, day 11. And yeah, that's it. Yo, just go ahead and like and subscribe, all right? I need more views. I need more likes. I need way more subscribers. I appreciate y'all. Later.